Hey, it's SAKEENA. All praises to the true living God, who is worthy of all the praise. And if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here today. It's only because of Him. The only reason I can think that I'm here. I don't know. I don't know really. I wonder sometimes because my disobedience, I just keep, you know, running into look like narcissists. I'm talking about like living right. I come to this neighborhood and it's like I'm getting stalked, and agitated and aggravated, because people from the old neighborhood that know my people and stuff, and wherever I go, they try to spread my name, like, try to make it hard for me, different stuff like that. And I'm really just tired of it, you know what I'm saying? See, because anyways, like I say, um, I just been running into narcissists. I used to be a narcissist, so I know, you know, it's really like, if it's in your bloodline, if it's in your bloodline, then, you know, you might have some problems there. Because I think it's like a cycle, kind of like the Illuminati, something like that, because how they try to sacrifice the people that are chosen by God, especially when you don't know you are, well, they'll wear you out. You know what I'm saying? And then I know I had mine starting from my mother, and I think the devil had came in her life when she got, I think, molested, and then she became a narcissist, and so it was enforced through our black bloodline. But I really don't know what they did or was they in witchcraft or whatever, but I know that one time I did see like a fallen angel, I believe. And I think it's I don't know, but yeah, so that I asked my mom, I said, I think showing me or something. But anyway, I asked her, I said, Mom, did you sacrifice me? And then my mom started like literally like her whole body was like shaking, like, you know what I mean, like literally I could see her body shaking, like, just like yeah. And so she initiated me in through trauma, set me up, people to harass me, talk about me, just stuff to try to pull me down. But I knew I was chosen, or that I was spiritual, because God talking to me. Um, I've seen his face. I mean, like, I've seen him, like, so many times and all that good stuff, and so um, I already knew, what I'm saying, that I just had a spiritual eye. So, yeah. So basically, I always had a spiritual eye. And I fell in love with the Lord probably about 45 years old, and been in love ever since. I've been in love ever since. You know what I mean? And so, um, yeah. So I came definitely from the darkness, and God showed me a lot of stuff, and and stuff like that. And so, yeah. And um, I used to pray to God to help me to man so that I could help them and figure out their ways and stuff like that. And so Um, yeah, he showed me some things that men do to make women insecure too. Ways they can physically make you doubt yourself. And it's all also a plan too, because if they weak and they don't, believe in God and they reprobate it, because they think that they don't have to bow down to God because they a man and they this and they that. So it's a complex issue. Not necessarily, I think, with a man, but I think it's with humans because I think I have experienced that, state of mind and same things that most people do. So that's how I know about it. And so yeah, that's how I know from my own experience, and stuff. You know. So, and since God made woman from a man rib, so that means that 9 out of 10, a man is big. My mama's vagina. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm Sakina too. Yeah, so, so basically, um, yeah, God had shown me a lot of things and stuff. And so he made sure that, man can't say a woman ain't made, we made different. So God made sure that, he couldn't say that or I can't say that. He made me from a man rib. Yeah. Adam said, God, put Adam to sleep. He said, hey, woman, woman. Yeah. So, So, yeah. So, yeah, he put woman, and the man rib. So you can't, a man can't say, hey, we different. Nah. You- What up? What up? What up? That's up. God's good all the time. We're there to praise. Yes, up. Yeah, so you know what I mean? So yeah, God raising up soldiers. He raising up soldiers. You know what I mean? And I hear the chains falling. I hear the chains falling. Searched all over. I couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low. I still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody greater than you. Searched all over. Yes. Yes, sir. So yeah. So yeah, basically, that's what it is, and people weak. People weak nowadays, so you gotta stay away from them. They call them parasites. What's it called? Terrors. God don't want nobody to be offended though. It's an offense. Whatever. It's okay. Get mad, but get glad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the word say. It's what you do when you're angry. You know what I'm saying? It's what you do when you're angry. What you do when you're angry. You know what I'm saying? That part. So yeah, don't let the sun go down on your anger. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. God trying to save souls. He needs some soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be, running by with nobody say. God created all races. The only thing happened to America was the devil done deceived people. And the Bible said, the worst thing happened to humans and animals, everything, when the devil came down. Devil was thrown out of heaven. He always had a problem with humans. So, you know what I'm saying? He always had a problem with humans. He don't like them. Because hell was actually made for angels, so when they disobeyed, they had free will just like we did. So they were thrown. You know what I mean? When they, yeah. So, God was way harsher in the past, really. When the law was in, the commandments, like the whatever, yeah, he was way harsher. You know what I'm saying? Now he take his time with punishing humans, and they think he, he's something great with it. You know what I mean? But people be suffering though. If you're a sinner and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You be miserable, and you know what I'm saying? You just gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so fake. You know what I mean? That it's unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Because people run from their problems, their issues, and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? It's like, nah, I'm good. I'm saying, I don't care. He said those that endure to the end. So it don't even matter. Whatever I got to go through in this world here, USA, America, talking about black, this, that, whatever. Whatever. As long as I obey God and what He say, I'm going to be all right. Because I know He created us all. He created every one of us. He died on the cross for every one of us. You hear me? Yes. God don't got no respect to person. Favoritism is a sin. Favoritism is a sin, boo. That's why he said, hey, whoever want to come, come. He came to his own and they denied him. They rejected him because he didn't come the way or something that they thought. So, yeah. So then he said, hey, Gentiles, whoever, come on. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He don't have no respect to person. You know what I'm saying? It's a sin to have favoritism. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So, it is what it is. But I always, ever since I met God and stuff, He came in my life that day. And, I gave my life to Him, surrendered my life to Him. And it was just so awesome and things like that. And so, but you can't definitely get tired of in the world. I got a storage. I gotta go sell all my stuff, get away, and help the homeless and all that stuff. I don't have time. I don't have time for this world, this stuff up in here. Try to take my eyes off of God. I don't think so. Yeah. So, yeah. So be real. I know when I was pregnant and I seen him and he was like, I give life, I take life and disappear. And I was like, I tripped out and I got, like I said, I have so much narcissists like trying to attack me, trying to steal my energy, trying to blame me, trying to blame shift, you know what I mean? Like all this stuff here. And I'm like saying, like I told him, look, brother, I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? I showed him a picture of my Bible and all that stuff right there. Like, brother, I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? This is what I wanted to do. I changed my life to obey, line up with God. I went from selling drugs, making $100,000. I mean, whatever. No matter whatever, I always knew to help the less fortunate. And the people I dealt with had businesses and stuff like that. I didn't make nobody do nothing. I didn't even want to deal with poor people, really. So, you know what I'm saying? If anything I help, I give them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And some people was upset. Some people was upset that, like I would like really like also knowing how my people are and race of people and like going through that narcissistic abuse from my mom and my dad, brothers and just people. And I wouldn't even allow black people in my house. I wouldn't serve nothing to them unless they was from out of town or something because they had a different personality. But the people I knew and stuff like that act like I owe them something. No, this ain't a, you know what I'm saying? This is about money and business. This is about your feelings, all that stuff that, no, 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 no. Ain't none of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I did so good. I had a good life, you know what I'm saying? Like I was blessed on blessed because I always took and gave to the homeless. Like I would ride up and give them money. I'm talking about all that, buying food, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I help everywhere, tip good, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew what I was doing was wrong. I mean, like literally, I didn't never try to buy none of that stuff, that bad, dirty money, man. Come on, I did it just for fun. I'm not being funny. You know what I'm saying? And when I got tired, and God let me know, oh, it's time to come on in. And being hard headed, I got caught, went to jail. I seen where I was gonna a lot of stuff was gonna happen if I got caught, which it did happen. It happened. I went to jail, found out I had cancer, like to died in the jailhouse. My mama, which the one a narcissist, she had got me up out of there. She did everything she could. Now that one thing I can't say. My mama calling to everybody, everything till she got me up out of there. And they took me to the hospital, chained up to the CEO, whatever, I don't know. Took me to the hospital. When I got there, I was going in and out of conscious. I went straight to the operating room, and they had falsely gave me a DR, and so yeah, they won't let me go to the doctor or nothing, and so yeah, I had to learn how to walk again. Found out I had cancer, yeah, and yeah, I'm cancer free for like 10 years now. That's my mark I got right there. My mark right there. Yeah. So I had to get a Metaport, put it in. But anyway, so yeah, my mom did get me out of there. So I had to learn how to walk twice, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so God has always brought me through. But a lot of times I get into stuff, the stuff I'm in now is because of me. I let my heart, I got a loving heart. And yeah, so yeah, I put myself in a lot of situations and stuff like that. Stuff that God had delivered me from and healed me from, and stuff like that. Healed me of childhood wounds and stuff. And then I messed up. Went back around those same people. Let them trick me around there. My mom and them. My dad, he's a deacon. Turned his back on me, all of them. It's okay because God was telling me. It wasn't no surprise, really. And I never really asked for nothing from them, but when I came down to ask them to help me move, they wouldn't even help me to move, do nothing. And I had been giving them the money, helping them pay off their houses and different stuff. You know, so it's all good though. It's all good though, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I had some fake people around me because they knew I had purpose in my life to do something different, you know, like for God, not for me, because I always talked about God and I always like to help people, so they knew that. You know what I'm saying? They knew that. So they thing was to try to destroy me, to try to betray me, like, you know, whoever, the devil, it wasn't them, it's the devil, because the devil's after me. It's not them. That was the one with the problems. Yeah. You know, and then if you get around people who know you and know where you come from, and they still stuck in they mess, oh, they gonna have a problem with it. They gonna have a problem with it, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and like I say, I pray for people. I pray for my enemies. I pray for those people that hurt me and did stuff to me, man. I ask God to help me to forgive them, help me to forgive myself for being disobedient and just doing what I want to do. And so God not giving up on me because he could have just said, hold on a second now. I did all that for you. I revealed things to you, gave you revelations. I opened the heaven up for you. And you're going to go back to these same people? I love God a lot. But once I get on the right path and get out of that situation that he said, if you love mothers or fathers or kids or anything more than him, you're not fit for the kingdom. So y'all might want to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever love something more than you love God. I'm telling you, don't. He said he's a jealous God. Take him at his word, okay? Please take him at his word. Yeah. Yeah, my mama, she knew I was special because she threw me across the room when I was a baby. She already knew. My mama knew. She said, boy, she said I used to cry all the time. I still cry. I still cry. I'm like, hey, I'm a crybaby. Crying is good for your soul. Because one time I didn't cry for like about a year or two, and that ain't good. All women need to cry. Yeah. Yeah, and then I did cry. I just didn't cry around people. I stayed tough. I had to make myself so tough, you know what I mean? Because the abuse that I had suffered from my own mother, starting off with her. So I had never experienced nothing like that in my life, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought I was crazy. They were, man, making me crazy, making me want to kill myself, all kind of stuff. I'm like, and I still get the same treatment today because I don't got no more money. I don't got no more money to give her. I don't got no more money to give my dad. I don't got no more money to give Deacon Kennedy. I'm so sorry. I don't have money to give him. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess, I guess God is a good God. I bet he's like, I told you. Don't nobody love you like I do. Don't nobody love you like I do. That's all he be wanting, express his love and his blessings and healings and things through humans. If they stop sinning and obey his word, that's what God wanted to do. The souls of people. God, he like a forgiving God. You know what I'm saying? He's a forgiving God, and that's why I don't understand why people like don't just say, Lord Jesus, I'm sorry, I didn't know any better. I don't know. I don't know you, God. Like, come on. What's the problem? It's like, what's the problem? It will set you free. It's like, I used to be the same way. I'm telling you, I was like a narcissist. So I know that I was so used to that vibration, frequency, that it felt normal to me. That's what happened. That's what our families do to us. They dysfunctional. You come from drunks. It depends, you know what I'm saying? I know about drunks. I know how they act. But I don't know about the crackheads and stuff like that. But I know them drunks. Woo! They in my family. They love alcohol. And now they got the younger people in our family. They like it too. So I'm not a drinker. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, so yeah. Alcoholism is in my family. And, it's just like a lot of narcissism and all kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff. Witches, warlocks, like a lot of stuff, man. It's, oh my gosh. Woo. Because, they gonna be okay. Because my grandma raised me and my granddad. My granddad was a good man. Like really, people have told me, crying, telling me that my granddad was a good man and that how he helped other men treat their family, take care of their families. My granddad did put wood, everything, fishing, hunting, whatever. But he taught other men how to be fathers, take care of their families and stuff. For real. And he was a good man. He took me to church. I love church. We went to funerals, whatever. I had an awesome granddad, so loving and caring. I felt secure and safe around him. And he was a real tall man, like 6'5", so like that. And humble, but he didn't play. He was real humble, respectful man. Kind of funny, Then my grandma, she's a woman of faith, strong believer. She never talk about whatever she went through, none of that stuff like that. She taught herself to read, right? You couldn't rip her out of her money. Like that woman there, boy. Woo! Yes, my grandma, boy. Tell you, I was raised by some real strong grandparents, man. Awesome too, because they taught me how to forgive and love God and love people and stuff like that. So So they never did teach me about racism or like, stuff that happened to them when they was young or stuff like that. Really, they never just talk about bad stuff. Like that's bad stuff. Like if you keep it going, stuff like that. Like you're gonna keep, people the hatred going. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna help it. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta heal the sickness and the wounds that's in the family, some black families, because still of those things. Like some people just it's just generation curses, passed down, and then it skips generations. So a lot of the young people in my family went to college and stuff like that, and real good stuff. So that I can't say that was a good thing. Like those kids did something they life. Because a lot of people in my family, like the aunties and uncles, didn't do nothing really. Like with the Job Corps and something and came back home. So, and then here I am. I didn't do nothing either. I sat around, but I did help people and, just be a help wherever I can. You know what I'm saying? So God is good all the time. And my grandma was teaching me, to forgive so God can forgive me. Because she told me straight up, she's like, if you don't forgive a person for their wrong, God won't forgive you for the wrong you done did. She's always blunt and upfront with me. And she told me, vengeance is the Lord. Don't ever take the law into your hand. Give it to the Lord. He will pay back. She said the Lord will pay back in his time. But she said, two wrongs don't make it right. So she, always gave me the rundown, like make peace with all man and just a lot of stuff that she was telling me. As soon as I started talking, my grandma taught me to pray, the Lord's Prayer. And that's the way the Bible says God, his disciples asked him, teach us, Lord, how to pray. And he said, when you pray, say, Our Father. And if you read it in there, you're going to see everything that it says about forgiveness. So you can be forgiven, and you're going to see that a lot of stuff. Yeah. So, you get what I'm saying? So, as soon as I start talking about real stuff, you see that test going, that's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, God is good all the time and worthy of the praise. I got tomorrow with choir practice and my grandson coming over to spend to Sunday night or day with me. So, yeah, so, it's all good, everything good, through everything or whatever, and I'm like, I don't want to feel bad no more, self-pity, because I know that God chose me, and I'm sorry that I am not where I'm supposed to be. And, and I glorify him because he is the only thing I have. He's the only thing I ever had. Besides my grandparents, he's the only thing I've ever had. So, you guys. Incoming voice call from class. But treated like a woman. I'm already, if I'm sinning, I don't want to sin like that. I don't want nobody to manipulate me, playing with me, and I know it. And you want to play with me and blame shit. No, baby. Stay where you at. It's the person, you know what I mean? He's a curse, like just a walking curse. Like he's so dark, you know what I mean? It's like he want to play like, no, man, you want to try to swipe my energy for his. I don't want no narcissist energy. I do not want a narcissist energy. Nope. Incoming voice call from class. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to get off of here because he's not going to stop calling and interrupt my broadcast. So, peace. I'll talk to y'all later. God first. No regrets in this life that I live. Pop me a pill for no masses.